I knew of AA because I got suspended for drinking alcohol in high school at 15. And so I had to go to AA meetings. So I knew of it. And I was able to convince myself at that moment to stop drinking in order to stop doing meth. And I was like, cool. That's how I started the path. But then as I got into recovery more and more, I was like, oh no. It's like, dude, you were an alcoholic. Like it just all came into place. And then within a few months, I started going to 2 meetings a day. 9 months in, I moved to Los Angeles. I had the best outpatient counselor in the world because he was like, listen, you did not get sober to sit on the sidelines. You know, it does say in the AA big book, like it's meant to be a bridge back to life. And I think recovery in general, aside just from coming from the big book, is why else would we do it? And so I was like, yeah, he's right. Okay, cool. And I came to LA to pursue acting, but I was such a shell of a human that really those first 5 years was just solely focused on recovery. Some people say they come to recovery to rebuild and stuff. There was nothing to rebuild. I never built anything. Like it was just decimation from childhood onward. So it was like I was building, we do recovery not to sit on the sidelines, go out there in life. Great. That's what I'm thinking. And then I get to a meeting and there's this big bear of a man. He's the main speaker and he's sobbing, overwhelmed with gratitude for being sober. His sister is still in active addiction and she was selling her 4 and 6-year-old for drug money.
Wow.
And he was so profoundly grateful that he was sober because he was able to adopt those boys. And then it really dawned on me that I didn't get sober, not to just not only sit on the sidelines, but there's a reason why I'm sober. There is a greater purpose. There is a higher purpose. There is, if it's being an act of service, then so be it. But there is more to this than I ever even really could have seen. It made sense. It made my recovery make sense.